those vegan guys. Thank you.
Yes, that's the me you want to focus on. Polly. You ready? Are you ready? Good, are you? I endeavour to make this a short kitchen vlog. I promise nothing. So I didn't do a vlog yesterday. One, because I was very busy deleting, well, reporting comments, and it was the hottest day of the year. Although I think today might be the hottest day of the year. Oh, it's hot. It's so hot. It's something like 31 or 33. Really hot. It's hotter than abroad. So what's this one about here now? What am I yabbering about this time? My responsibility as an elder member, because I am now, of the LGBTQI plus community, which yesterday, after having kind of reported many comments and hidden many users from the channel, there were a couple of comments that I just kind of thought, alright, no, I'm going to leave that one. That's not a personal attack necessarily. That's just a childish opinion. What looked to be a grown man wrote. Pathetic. I said, yes you are. Well done for the acknowledgement. Now try to change it. Be blessed. Somebody else put a picture of a vomiting emoji, and I said something along the lines of, probably shouldn't have clicked on a video like this if you thought it might make you feel sick. Live and learn, eh? Be blessed. Because I would rather respond to comments like that. However, when there are comments like fucking degenerate bastards. This is two drag queens making scones, by the way, on a video which got shared by suggested to many people, apparently by YouTube, many of whom didn't like it, as they made quite clear with the thumbs down and the horrible comments. So yeah, fucking degenerates, tranny cunts, AIDS bag, a bag of AIDS apparently, pedo, classic knuckle dragger comment, and so on and so forth. And there were literally dozens, possibly up near 100 over 2 days, that I had to police. And then I just thought, you know what, I don't want to be this kind of example to younger people. I do want to engage with some of these people, not the ones that just leave, you know, one word or an emoji, rather than just deleting them and getting rid of them, you know. So, but then it got me to thinking about, well, all of us, really. For example, if I happened upon, if I was watching a Michelle Lowe video and I saw a post that was full of horrible personal ad hominem attacks on her, I would report that post. It would be the first thing I would do. I do the same on Facebook. And I think the reason that, because there are far many more good people in the world than there are bad. testament is that there were around 100 negative comments from people who I'll never understand why, if you're shown something that you don't want to watch, you're not interested in, why click on it? Why leave a comment? It's because you're so incredibly full of yourself. You feel that you are that important. You have to go and say, why was this recommended to me by YouTube? Well, ask YouTube that question. So the fact that there was around 100 comments, but over that 48-hour period, that video had around 7,000 views, is kind of good, really, you know, in the measure of things. But I do think we all have to step up to the plate a bit more when it comes to things like this. I'm not asking any of you guys to police our channel for us. I'm saying in general, in life in general, if you see a hateful comment that you know is clearly either hate speech, bullying, blatant racism, blatant homophobia, report it. Because all those things are not lawful, and all of them go against YouTube community standards, Facebook community standards, Twitter, Instagram, so on and so forth. And I think it gets tiring. I totally get that. It gets tiring. You get to the point where you're just like, I don't want to. Why is it my responsibility? But however, I've always told myself that if everybody thought that, nobody would do nothing. So you have to think, no, it is my responsibility as a decent human being, as a vegan, as, for me personally, as an elder member of the LGBTQI+ community who's been around a long time and experienced a lot of things. It's my responsibility to step up to the plate and to call things out, and I will continue to do that. And I hope that maybe that might inspire some of you to do the same on whatever videos you watch, whatever posts or tweets or snaps you interact with. If there is clearly something there which comes from a place of hate, report it. It's pretty simple. And yeah, I'll say what I said in the community post on our tab as well. It's just like I said before, YouTube users, I know many of you are children, but if you don't like something, don't watch it. Go and watch something you do like, and try to be a positive member of society. How many times do you talk about things you love? How many times do you post on a video, really enjoyed this? Because that's a good measure of who you are as a person. If what you do is go around YouTube or Facebook, don't like this, hate this, queers, AIDS bags, degenerates, pedos, if that's all you do, just maybe have a think about how you would think about another person if that's all they did. If all you ever saw them do was be hateful, nasty and negative, what would you think of that person? And I understand that a lot of hurt people try to hurt other people as a way of dealing with their pain, but it's no way of dealing with pain. If you've been hurt, you have to heal, and really only you can do that. So yeah, this was just a kind of reaction to that very strange 48 hours. Do you know though, one of the comments that bothered me the most was allegedly from a trans woman saying I haven't fought for years to be accepted as my true gender, to watch two men imitating women on. And I was like, are you really a part of this community? Never got a chance to respond, because when I got back from my walk, me and Jay went for a walk last night, posts were gone, and I was like, has someone else reported that and that's why it's gone? Or did she have second thoughts about writing it? It's so much easier to hate and dislike, and because it comes from such a primal place. It comes from a place that that doesn't have to go through any filters or any thought or any intelligence. You know, it's full stomping, it's banging your hands, it's pushing over the table, it's all the stuff because you're not getting your own way, or your way, you don't feel you're being listened to. I don't get what it is half the time, because what I try to do as a human being is look for and focus on the good. Mr. Rogers said it, didn't he? Look for the helpers. There'll always be people helping. And it's a lovely world we live in, and it's filled with beautiful, compassionate people, and they are black, white, yellow, red, all shades of skin colour, all shades of hair colour, all shapes and sizes, all pronouns and affixes, all genders and sexualities, all ages, and all creeds, and some of them are shit people and some of them are not, and you try to focus on the ones that are not, and they're usually the ones who are saying, you know, nice things like, I watched this last night, really enjoyed it, thought I'd recommend it to you. Watched your video, learned something, thank you. Here's a tip for you. Why don't you, I do this and it works for me. You know. But yeah, degenerates, pedos. I should have put my phone on silent, and I didn't, and it's virtually guaranteed that my phone will be silent all day until the second I start making a video. Much like I'm very surprised Isis hasn't scratched at the door to come in yet, but she might not be aware I'm making this. So yeah, you know, I am vegan and a proud advocate of it. I'm queer and a proud advocate of it. I'm an elder. I think you can officially class yourself as an elder once you're 51. You get past that, you know, possible middle point mark. And I feel a real sense of responsibility to not only be a good example in the good that I do and try to portray, but also calling out the bad. What's that saying? All that's needed for evil to win is for good men to stand by and do nothing. A lot of standing by and doing nothing these days, and I think people have got to start stepping up to the mark, and it can't just be about the animals in this world, because a lot of the reasons it's difficult for us to focus entirely on the animals and make substantial change for them and their lives is because of people. And they have to be called out when they're shit and celebrated when they're good too. I think that's just as important. Yeah, like I said, short on this. No doubt I'll get back into the swing of things over the next couple of days. Jason's finishing work very shortly, and then he's teaching guitar tonight, and then we're having for dinner a Greek style platter. We're having made 2 batches of hummus. Oh, I know you find it hard, darling. I made 2 batches of hummus yesterday. This bottom one is lemon and coriander, and this top one is lime and chili. And oh my god, guys, the lime and chili one. So we'll be having falafel, hummus, pita bread, lemon and coriander couscous, salad. It's one of my favourite meals, and because that hummus only has tahini in it, no added oil, it's quite a healthy meal all around, really. I whack the oil-free hummus recipe up there. It's basically, that's your base. You add whatever you want. To one batch I added just a clump of frozen coriander, whizzed it again. To the other batch, a good squeeze of lime juice. Lemon was in already, as you'll see. Good squeeze of lime juice and 1 red finger chilli, and let it whiz up, and oh girl, it's good, girl. And last night for dinner, I'll tell you all this in the health vlog. I just think, you know, it's always intriguing. Sometimes you plant an idea, don't you, and someone goes, oh, I fancy that. We had fried schnitzel with carrot and sweet potato mash and a huge amount of long stem broccoli each. Going through a bit of a phase on long stem broccoli at the moment. Oh, it's beautiful. I think it's because I like asparagus too, but you know, you can't eat that woody bit at the end, so it's lovely to put your filth meter away. It's lovely to eat something long and be able to get right down to the bottom and chobble it and swallow it all down. I don't even care. Right, I'm going to get off. Looking forward to the weekend. No doubt me and Jason will get a few more bits done. Probably going to try and get those bloody baked donuts done at some point over this weekend. And yeah, sorry, that felt like an unload. Or it kind of was an unload. You're my friends, that's what you listen to me. Appreciate you for that. Thank you. I'll get off. I'll say thank you so much for watching. Call out those bastards, but be excellent to yourself and each other. See you soon, loves. Pepsi Max. Nearly spilled it down my face then, trying to do an end thing.